body bags where horror lies.
Hello and welcome to Body Bags. My name is James and I am your Tuesday night reviewer. And for the 2018 theme week, I decided to bring you the Shane Black movie, The Predator. So this is the where are we? Fourth installment in the Predator standalone series. So after, what was it, 2010, 2011, something like that, Predators, we got The Predator. Directed by Shane Black. He was, of course, is it Shane Black? Yeah, he was in the original Predator. And he was like an actor, and he was a on-set kind of writer. I actually went to a viewing of The Predator. It was kind of like a Q&A session. This was earlier this year in Helsinki. And we had John McTiernan, and he was actually talking about like Shane Black being there, that they wanted him to work on the script, but how did it go, that he wasn't allowed to, or something like, or something was going on, that it wasn't that easy. So he decided to, hey, I'll just hire him to be in the movie, and then he can write the scripts, kind of unofficial script changes then and there on the spot, which is kind of how it went. But anyway, this is like his movie, so he got to I think this is written with it was Fred Decker and Shane Black. So what we get a Predator ship crash landing on Earth, as this happens quite a lot. But there's a US Army team. These are a sniper unit, I believe. Yeah, and they're attacked by a Predator. And so, we have our main guy of Quinn. So he's our main focus in this movie. So he actually, so they incapacitate, so they basically capture the Predator, and he gets some of the armor, he gets the mask and stuff like that, and he ships it off back home, which is quite interesting. It's to I think it's, well, he knows it's going to be worth a lot of money. It's the proof of extraterrestrial life. So anyway, it's so his team are captured by what's this government agent? His name is Traeger, I think, or something like that. So they examine, they take him in for interrogation, basically. And like, what did you see? What do you know? Blah 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 blah. All of this usual stuff. And so basically, they have this Predator, and they're doing all these experiments on it, and they actually figure out and find out that it has human DNA, which is quite interesting. But the actual Predator wakes up, and all havoc breaks loose. It's like smashing through everything, killing everyone in this area, apart from obviously someone who doesn't have a weapon. So everyone seems to have a weapon, and it's going nuts. He's just killing everyone. So that was quite fun. A good, nice bit of gore in there. But yeah, he escapes, and we go back to our Quinn, who's bust off with it's these are the reprobates sort of thing. And actually they're actually, there's former Marines, I think, and stuff like that. They just happen to, they're all Marines or former Marines, all like to do with the army sort of thing, which is very handy. They're all in a bus together. So they're actually at this same compound, and they see the Predator escaping. So they're on this bus, and they hijack this bus, and they heading back to Quinn's house, basically. back to the predator stuff that was sent there. But I think he was meant to go somewhere else, but it actually ends up at his house, and his autistic son has opened it up, and he's been playing with it. He's wearing it on like Halloween's, wearing a mask, which is pretty cool. But obviously using the equipment, it's triggering that like it's been used. It's got like a homing beacon kind of sort of thing. So anyway, so Quinn gets back to the home, and he's there, like his ex-wife's there, and they're not particularly happy. He's turning up with all these fucking ex-army people and stuff like that, all these rough and ready ones. But yeah, it's they basically have to go looking for the son because he's trick-or-treating. But there's these the predator. It's released. There's this big predator. A big mean predator, and he's released these predator hounds. Like these are the kind of similar to the ones which we found in Predators, like the movie before. But they're saving the kid. Obviously, the hounds are going for the kid. One gets kind of obliterated by a grenade or something like that, and the other one is getting shot quite a few times, and it kind of. I don't know what happens, it's brain damaged or something like that, but it becomes really docile, and so they take it with them. It's kind of strange, actually. But yeah, then there's the predator. So it's there where they are. But the second predator, is this big giant predator comes, so they give the armor and all the bits and pieces, the mask and that, back to the predator that they saw at the start of the movie, so it can face off against this massive one. But he gets killed. This big badass predator, which is all CGI, which is a bit of a shame. It kind of like it destroys the other one, and then it goes chasing after them. Where was I now? Yeah, so yeah, like that happens. So they're going to make their way back to the Predator ship because it's got the there's obviously all the technology and stuff like that on there. It's like maybe this is what we can get to kill this giant predator thing. But so they're kind of fighting against the agent. Well, they're trying to sneak in because obviously there's all this government agency that kind of captured them to start with, and they don't want them getting anywhere near this. So there's a fight between them, and then the big predator comes and starts fighting everyone. It's actually killing like a lot of all the bad guys and stuff like that. But there's like our main bad guy. His name was like Traeger. He gets killed by trying to use the predator weapon and stuff like that. But yeah, all these people are getting hacked up to pieces and stuff like that. And so the predator actually, this is kind of interesting. So it takes like Quinn. It takes Quinn, so our main guy. It takes his son, his autistic son, because he could understand how to use the predator's technology, and so the predator believes that to be like advanced, like the autism is kind of advanced. So he wants to use the DNA basically. He wants to so that's why he kind of steals him. It's kind of like the hybridization. So he gets in the ship anyway, and Quinn's there with a couple of the mates. So they're trying to get on board and fight it, but the predator activates a force field. So someone loses legs, and then one of the guys jumps into the ship's like engine, a turbine or something. It's self-sacrifice to make it crash, which it does, and yeah, so it crashes, and he gets onto the ship and starts fighting a predator, and a couple of the more mates come, and they eventually do take it down with the Predator weapons in the end. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I mean, the end of the movie, we see the science lab, and there's like this more technology. It's like a suit, and it's like a predator killer suit, as they're calling it. And the Queen guy is like, "Hey, I'm going to pilot this. This is going to be my jam," sort of thing. And that's kind of where we're at with this movie. I mean, it's pretty comedic all the way through. I don't know, it just doesn't really click with me. It's not a terrible movie, but I know it didn't do particularly... it did okay. It did all right, but I think it box office like it's over 150 million or something like that. So it's probably like, was it 80 million or something? It was like the budget, so it kind of like almost doubled it, kind of thing. But yeah, it just kind of misses the mark for me. I think the disappointing thing is that the main Predator in this one is like this big guy. It takes a bit of time to come into it, but he's all CG as well, and that's kind of a little bit disappointing. Yeah, it's kind of I mean, the comedy's not that bad. I don't know what it is. I just don't particularly enjoy this movie. I mean, I love Predator and Predator 2. I even quite enjoy watching Predators. I mean, I know it has its faults, but I've happily watched that quite a few times. But this is one that's always a bit of a struggle for me to watch, and I can't actually pinpoint what it is exactly. What's lacking from it. I mean, it doesn't feel like a Predator movie. Obviously, there's predators in it, but I don't know. Maybe. I mean, with Shane Black writing it, I assume that it was a Predator movie to set out. It's not like one of these movies where they're not sure what it is, so they just shoehorn it into, it's going to be one of these movies. But I don't know. I am not sure. I mean, any of you guys have seen this and you kind of feel like me a little bit that it's missing a part, but you have a more of idea of what it is that's missing, please leave a comment, because that'd be helpful for me, because it's kind of, I don't know why it's so hard for me to explain what I don't like about this movie and why it's my least favourite Predator movie by quite a distance as well. I never really want to watch this one. And obviously we've got the later one out called Prey, so that's 5 Predator movies, and 4 of them I'll happily watch many, many times. For this one always gets left out, and I don't know why. And it's Shane Black, and he should be doing a great job with this. But anyway, that's enough of this rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I will catch you next week. Thank you. Goodbye.